Welcome everyone. Today, as I sit here looking out the window I'm in Melbourne, Australia, it's looking grey, and I thought the summer was coming, but it's certainly not today. Grey and drizzly and a bit low in energy. It's kind of reminding me of the crypto markets this morning, and woo, are we dipping down? Scary times. I hope you're not all taking too much of a beating from these dips in the market. Anyway, let's get to it. I'm going to do 2 new crypto short predictions today, and I'm going to do Bidao and Tron. I've got a huge list of requests that I've built up now from all of you guys, and I'm just working through them one at a time and just feeling drawn to which ones to be sharing and whatnot. And please, still, if you've got requests, list them below in the comments, and I'll see if I can get to them at some stage. Also, a big shout out to you guys for your support in the space. I'm really, really digging it here, really enjoying the vibes, and, enjoying seeing the conversations between everyone and being involved in that. And if you're enjoying these videos, please like and comment below to help the build of the channel. It would be really appreciated. And I'd also really love to hear from you and hear whatever you've got to kind of share. Okay, let's get into it. Bidao. Now, because Bidao is fairly new, I'm going to approach it in a different way of reading this morning. Probably not speaking directly to price points, getting more of a sense of the project. Okay, when I tune into Bidao, I'm feeling its early stages, and I'm feeling the great ideas of what it is, and there's a lot of grand plans and grand ideas. I'm feeling a lot of positive, beaming, light energy. Actually, a really warm feeling in my heart, like something is very open for Bidao and extremely expansive. I do feel it's got some amazing qualities. Now my attention's being brought to the creators of Bidao, and I just get such a strong feeling with them that they are doing it for the right reasons. You trust them. It's clear intent, and for the good of humanity. Now, as we move through the months, through September into October, and through this latter part of the year, I feel like there is still alignments that are going on with Bidao, but there is certain elements that are oppressing its progress. It's like the patient element comes in. Things take time. Things are not just quick overnight with this in this way. And it's interesting because this is the first crypto prediction that I've done that is of something that's new, and the way that it presents is very, I guess it's like it's in formation, but it's like the dream is still being realised, and it's almost like we're kind of on the edge of dreaming up an idea, visualising a new way. So it's like there's a lot of vast kind of energy around it that's creating a space, but it's like things are not locked in yet. With the others that I've done predictions on, it's like they've been locked in, so they have a very different feel to the energy. And I just feel to say that it's like we're playing with visualizations, we're playing with dreams, we're playing with what can we manifest here. So there is just a real feeling of opportunity and positive growth. So when I ask what needs to be shown here, my attention is being brought to an aeroplane. So I feel as though they're trying to show me the transition of where it is and how it moves into the market. So as this takes place, it is a nice gradual progression, steady, and it goes up quite high. We're going up quite high, and as it starts to enter the market is in quite a low energy as it enters, and as we're entering into the market, there's a lot of turbulence. There's a lot of turbulent energy putting the brakes on, forces coming from all angles, which is really the way that I'm seeing it is like it's adapting to a new phase. And once it gets through this adaptation phase, which I feel like is a bit tough, there is there is a lot of pressure on it, and it's tough in the early stages, but then it's just like, it goes off, and it's just got a lightness about it. It's got this real airy lightness that's quite magical. My attention is again being brought to the time of its entry into the market, and it's doing well when it gets there, but the market isn't doing so well, so it's just kind of not supporting its growth. And I want to say it's like moving in at quite a dormant time, but then when the sun comes back out, there's fast movement for it. It's significant, and as it starts to build its energy and build its place into the market, it finds a good flow and starts to push forward nicely. So I'll be interested to see where Bidao ends up, because it really has a pretty abundant positive vibe and flow. I'm being told that they want me to do a deeper reading into Bidao at a later stage. It's almost like they don't want, it's like they're kind of holding me back from really giving too much. And I feel like it's because it's in its early dreaming stage, but all I can give is that it feels very positive. Okay, now let's move on to Tron. Okay, so today is the 24th of September, and Tron's at 2 cents, so we're starting from 2 cents. Okay, now, so as we travel from today, we're moving through September and into October. I'm not seeing a lot of change. It's just staying relatively the same. There's a possible little bit dipping down, but as we move into October, and as we kind of move into around the mid-October, we start to see it lift, and we start to see it lift up, and kind of make a peak. Nothing too major, we just got a little bit of a mountaintop there as we move into November. And as we move into November, we start to come back down again, and we start to come back down to kind of complete a small mountain is the way that I'm seeing it. So there's not really a massive amount of movement, but I sort of feel it could be like 0.5 cent. So as we're in mid to late November, we start to move up again. We start to move up in some gentle tiers into December. Now, it's not a very rapid movement, but it is moving up slowly, and I feel as we move into January, it starts to create a new peak, and a peak kind of more than we were in November, slightly more. Nothing too major, but, in January we could be seeing around the 3 cent mark. So it's kind of travelling nicely, nothing too major going on, some gentle undulation taking place. But yeah, when we hit January 2021, I feel like we can be around the 3 cent mark around then. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there for Tron. Now, the two readings that I just did, I feel they were very different, and I was approaching them in a very different way. Bidao's was more of the sense we were building foundations, we were trying to understand a greater dream that is in fact being realised now, essentially. So it's like you're almost engaging in its creation process. And the second one with Tron is very much more of a kind of moving up the charts and down the charts and through into kind of more of a prediction style of reading. So I hope you enjoyed these different variations, and I hope you got something from the video. Please remember, psychic readings can be wrong, and I'm not a financial advisor, so please follow your own heart and your own intuition, and don't risk more than you can lose. But believe in your own guidance, because I do feel like we all have some amazing knowing within each of us. Also, tell me what you think about Bidao and Tron and where they're heading, and any info that you'd like to share. You can pop it down in the comments below. Thanks for being here with me, guys. It really means a lot. And we're building something new and beautiful, and I can't wait to see where we end up in the future. I'll see you next time.